Hello, and welcome to the creative and high-stakes world of Pokemon. I'm Professor Noki, and you are watching Noki Plays. Today, we will be discussing the turn-based strategy tabletop experience that I pieced together, known to my family as DICE. As I explained in my introduction video, please go check that out if you haven't, I came up with this game practically overnight to provide my children a more immersive way to play with their Pokemon minifigures. The premise of DICE is based closely around the turn-based battling system that can be found in the mainline games of the Pokemon series. Most of the mechanics were able to be crossed over seamlessly, like type advantages, status conditions, Pokemon abilities, the power and accuracy of attacks, and much more, with only a few mechanics such as IV and EVs unable to be properly integrated into the game. As for the rules and gameplay, I will save that for a complete breakdown on my next video. So for now, I'd like to outline how the game was assembled together and how you at home could easily put together your own version of the game for hours of fun with your family and friends. To start with, I purchased a bulk collection of Pokemon minifigures via the interweb. There are countless websites you can order these from, some officially from the Pokemon Company, though limited in which ones you can find, and most are cheaper knockoffs that in my opinion work just fine as well. Some of these knockoffs are even in fun alternative colors that my family has classified as rare shiny variations of the Pokemon only found in DICE. Once I had the figures and I had a rough idea of how I'd like the game to flow, I looked through our board game collection for pieces that could be used and not missed a whole lot. Maybe from games that don't get played as often. I found very small checkers pieces from an old set we had to use as health counters, and a huge bag of dice from a Tenzi set, if you've never played Tenzi, I highly suggest it, to use for rolling when attacking. This was essentially all I started out with, and what my children used for their very first few experiences with the game. As the next few days went on, I started considering all the finer details of the game setup outside of just battling. How would I keep track of what moves each Pokemon knew, what level they were at, or how much experience they had? Some areas of the battle system needed more attention as well, such as how would I denote status conditions and the desire to create a more formal and fun battlefield to play on. I went to work using grid paper and some items to help me stencil perfect circles, and I created the first of our battlefields. Using the same grid paper, I drafted up a general tracking sheet where each of us could write our Pokemon, any nickname we'd like to give it, its current level, experience, and the 4 moves it can know at any given time. Searching around online again, I also was able to discover tokens from the trading card game for marking the status conditions. We had many epic battles playing with this setup, and by all means would never have had to change a thing to continue our enjoyment. I am a human, however, who is constantly trying to improve myself, and that does extend to the things I create. If I can identify an area in my life that needs to be streamlined, improved, or given more attention to, it becomes an obsession of mine to figure out how best to do it. That is why I am always trying to come up with new and exciting upgrades, mechanics, and enhancements to DICE, and the experience my family enjoys from it. I have since upgraded our battlefields to a multitude of different styles that were put together on a computer, as well as morphing our tracking sheet into a printed Pokédex to keep track of our growing collection of Pokemon and their stats. I hope I have accurately shown just how easy it is to assemble this very enjoyable experience. A game that any Pokemon fan of any age can enjoy together with others. I am very eager to break down exactly how this game works for you all in my next video, as well as dive into a battle so you can see firsthand the excitement that comes with DICE. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this has been Professor Noki, signing off for Noki Plays.